Hey guys peeps, and welcome back to Snail TV. Super time guys. Alright, it's pretty much all done. It's looking absolutely super nice. Wiring is the only thing that needs to be done on this bad boy. So intercooler is on, all piping is all ran, piping, coolant hoses, everything's all nice and it looks real tasty under here. Opted for back and forth with wastegate positions and also wastegates themselves. Didn't exactly know what to do. Back and forth with Fuel Tech of what they would recommend of me doing. Look, I did want to definitely go with the egate style, but which is the electronic turbosmart wastegate. But they back and forth with them, and they said that there's just no point, there's no need to in this application. I'm not running a massive boost. So yeah, I was back and forth and I was just going to purchase a new one, but a deal come up, and because they are expensive, I did want the big one. I wanted either a 50 or a 60, and we ended up opting up for a 60mm wastegate. So we have a 60mm egate underneath here, and yeah, the thing looks absolutely wild. So let's have a look at it, eh? So you can see the egate there and how big it actually is. You can see how I've actually got it pretty tucked up and it doesn't protrude the bottom of the car at all, and the exhaust is actually lower than this side anyway. It's a lot of money there to hit and waste, but yeah, it's what it is. So placement, the worst thing about this thing was placement. This thing is so much bigger. I didn't realize how much bigger, and I wasn't, as you call it, was gonna run it in the first place. So then I was just thinking, I was like, I might as well do it. Might as well just do the best thing all in one. But so I didn't really have much room. There's not much room under here, and you can see with a 4-inch exhaust, there is nothing there, no space. So the easiest thing was to mount it off a little bit. Look, the manifold wastegate positions are really nice, so I don't think I'm gonna have boost creep. We have 2.5-inch pipe coming off of it. Look, there's less than half a meter of piping on here for the wastegates, and so I think that should be fine. Look, I've seen them longer on the Civic. Some of them are longer anyway, so I think it's gonna be fine for it. Look, only time will tell, but it is a 60mm gate, guys, so it's a lot there to bleed. So as I said, that it should be enough to control it, and I shouldn't be able to get much boost creep at all, hopefully none. As I said, it is with the electronic gate, so it's a lot nicer to control as well. So yeah, we have opted to, you can call it remote mount it, or it's just off to the side. It would have been down here anyway, but we've just put a bit more piping onto it over here. So because it is a little bit heavy, the thing is a bit of a unit itself. We've had to put a bracket on it just to support the piping and the actual gate itself, and I don't want it to fall. So just quickly tapped into the aluminium block, the trans here, and a couple of M5s. We'll grab that, and the thing's real solid as. Real happy with how it all's turned out and everything like that. So look, let's get this thing down. Let me show you under the bonnet. All right, let's have a look, eh? Let's have a look. All right, windows are done. Thanks very much to Instant Windscreens to getting them done. Dude left a little note as well, so he must love the channel. He probably will be watching this, so thanks very much, bud. I appreciate it. The windows all look really, really nice. Look, bit dirty at the moment, but we got the big Snail TV sticker on here, and thanks very much to my good mate Kyle. He hooked me up with the stickers. Look, we do have a big Fuel Tech one coming for the front, so Nathaniel's going to hook us up. Nathaniel from Fuel Tech Australia is hooking us up with a big Fuel Tech sticker on the front. White, of course. Thing's filthy, thing's dirty as hell. I've been busy, I've been doing stuff, but front bar is on. I still just need to quickly just put the front indicators on. They're not on at the moment, but look, that's up to where wiring is all. Let's have a look under here, hey? Ooh. Sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, everything else is looking good. Wiring, that's all that needs to be done under here, guys. Yeah, 2 coolant hoses there, that's all for the heater. That's literally it. All just wiring. All right, so we have all coolant all hooked up, dash 16 fittings for the coolant lines. Everything's plumbed up. All sensors are plumbed up. What have we got? We end up doing a water pressure. Okay, so I want to know if we are going to be popping the head off. So water pressure, we have fuel pressure, we have trans pressure, and we have oil pressure. All right, so that's what we've got for pressures there just for now. I've got a couple more things that we do need to have a look at and control as well, but we'll do that later. Look, one thing as well is I do want to put a turbo speed sensor on there, and also there's a couple other things I did know. I don't know off the top of my head right now, but everything else is all good. Drive-by wires on, 100mm drive-by wire, all wide, all welded straight off with the body. Look, they took some heat. Got a lot of people saying that because you guys know that I'm going to be doing a drive-by wire on the exhaust. A lot of people are saying that it's not going to work. It's not going to take heat. This thing got TIG welded. All right. I wanted to stuff it up. Okay, that's how it was going to be. It was either going to be I was just going to weld to it. I was going to see what's going to happen, and see exactly how much heat it could take, and also the O-ring. So because there's an actual, well, it's not really an O-ring. It's, you know, it's a bit of a cheap O-ring, but it goes in here just to seal the dust. All right, it's not for too much, but just really the dust. And I just want to see how much it'll take for it to melt, sort of thing. I was just going to stuff it up pretty much. Look, if it wasn't going to happen, I know the exhaust wasn't going to take it. I know I'm going to be, you know, popping flames, and I know it's going to be getting hot. So I do need to sort of know if it's going to work or not. And I sort of don't want to waste the time if it's not going to work. So I thought, you know what, let's put some heat into it now. Let's weld to it. So I've actually, this is welded straight to the actual housing itself. And nothing happened. So absolutely nothing happened. Look, it got smoking hot. Look, yeah, obviously couldn't touch it, but the thing was smoking hot. So you know what Ali melts at, and I'm melting the alloy, no worries at all. So it was way past that, and everything else handled it, so no worries at all. So I think this could be a really something I think that could definitely work in the future, and something for my other projects that I'm on, aka the go-kart, and you know, some other things as well that I would love to do. A lot of other people do use this sort of stuff, but not on the exhaust. On the intake they do, but I think that it could be a winner. So all good. Let's go further. As I said, all the sensors are all hooked up. Exhaust I'm waiting, will be painted, heat painted. Just waiting just to finish that end little bit there. But look, everything's done. Thermothans are all painted, like everything all got painted nicely. Yeah, it's what it is. So I really hope you guys are sort of liking the look of it, and this is exactly how it's the end result. Of course, it's going to be cleaned because it's absolutely filthy right now, but this is pretty much a finished project. Look, the cover for the old wiring, I'm not sure whether to just put a blanking plate over that or just to go straight to it. Not sure, because I don't want to go through this side because the exhaust is hot side. This side here is the nicest one. I think I might just use that one, or just get actually getting a connector and putting a connector on there for the wiring harness. We'll see what we can do, or what will look nicer. But I think that that has come up really, really nice anyway. So all that good, guys. Look, I've just got to clean up a couple other little bits and pieces, but everything else is looking good. We've got the drive belt on, the cam sensors on there by the Golbies. So Golbies supplied all that. Yeah, as I said, everything else looks really, really nice. So everything's all done nicely. The oil feed has come from the other side. This is an NA block. So as you can see that we have oil coming around. I didn't want to go this side because I wanted to keep this side nice and free. But we are coming actually around underneath and to the other side there. So really happy with that. Also, the brake booster vacuum feed, we have actually welded a dash fitting on here, a dash 6 fitting, and we have got a dash 6 line coming underneath here, underneath the plenum, and going straight to underneath there. We do have a barb fitting underneath there, ready to go to straight to the fuel tech. So that's got the bit there ready to go, so to plug onto when I get the fuel tech installed. So yeah, everything else is done. So real happy with how everything is done, guys. It's exactly like how it is standing right now. So I really hope you guys are liking it. As I said, it's real dirty at the moment, but yeah, can't take that away from how good it looks. As you can see from the core, guys, it's 2 cores welded together. So it's pretty much you'd say a 6-inch core, because there are 2 3-inch cores there, and 4-inch in this side and 3.5-inch this side. So that's the way we are working it. All V-band, all hard lined. Yeah, that's the way I like them. Really, really good. So can't wait to get the sticker from Fuel Tech. That'll be here soon. So I've got to order a couple more things from them as well. But yeah, all sweet. All right, guys, so I will leave it off at that. I just want to give you just a massive update on the Supra and whatnot. Look, I've been absolutely flat out with everything else. I've got so many more projects happening, not my own, but other mates and other stuff. Go-kart is, look, it hasn't done anything right now, but I've got massive things for this thing. Look, we might be saying 2 turbos on this one. All right, so just keep that in mind. There is massive plans for this thing, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to actually 100% start it. I've got things happening for it, so don't get upset there, because things are actually happening in the meantime. But yeah, look, I've got a mate's project over here. I've got 3-4 cars outside happening at the moment. Yeah, everything's just ticking along. I'm just doing everything. I'm working on my own projects when I have free time. That's hence why it's down now. I've got to push it out and bring in another car to get done. So this will be it for now for a little bit. Look, give me a week or so. I've got to get some more stuff for it, and we'll just, yeah. I'm just thinking of stuff in the background and whatnot. You guys seen the block, the dyno is pretty much ready to get installed this week as well. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. And I can push a car in there and whatnot, and that's good. Look, above me, guys, I've just built my son a massive gaming room up there as well. So he is loving it, and you can see the aircon running over to it. That's another thing. Look, everything is happening around here. So yeah, this is what it is. So he's up there, he's kicked out, he's too noisy, so you might hear him in the background. But yeah, that's all for that, guys. Look, I've still got to get back to the Civic a little bit as well. A couple more things are happening here as well, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll leave it off now. Thanks very much for all the kind comments. I appreciate it. Look, I'm here not to stir anyone up. I'm here just to try new things as well. But yeah. This is sort of a, just a nice build, and this is how I would build a Supra. So I really hope you like how I would do things like myself. And I like to try new things, just like the exhaust side here, there, and a couple other little parts and pieces. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it off. Thanks very much for everyone who's liking and subscribing. Guys, I've said it a lot of times, always bigger and better things coming. There is, that's one of them, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. So thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, peeps.